so bad that it would barely run.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Damn it.
What's up, everybody? Jimmy, Thomas Steel Garage. I'm devastated right now, and I don't really even know where to start. So what you guys don't see is that there was a video that was supposed to come out probably tomorrow, talking about getting the rear end finished and getting the car prepped. And what you haven't seen behind the scenes on this 2J AMG is that we pulled the whole rear end back out, we re-welded the frame, we re-C-notched it, we put the winner's diff in it, and we got it done. And it was a Hail Mary. For the last 3 months, I've done nothing but eat and sleep this car. I've barely seen my family. I go to work, I come here, I'm working on this car. My friend Dennis spent the whole week working on this while I was at work, getting the headlights wired up, getting the line lock installed, making a battery tie down, just making it so that we pass tech. So the last time you saw this car, the whole rear end was apart, but in the last month, the whole car got rebuilt, put back together. And I believe, unless somebody tells me otherwise, we are the first and only 80s W124 300E chassis that has a winner's quick change in it. And it was all done here. We did everything. So when we get to the point, I've got sponsors and I'm entered in Sick Smokies, which starts in 2 days. And I just went and picked the car up from the alignment shop and drove it home. And the car scared the crap out of me. By far the nastiest car I've ever built. And it took me a good 45 minutes of driving it to work the courage up to even do a test hit on it. I took it to the gas station and I took it to the car wash. And then I got to my home road here. And I did a little bit of a test hit. Probably was only 3/4 of throttle in, probably about 14 pounds of boost, and about 4,000 RPM. And I think I dropped the piston. I think the car over boosted for a second, maybe leaned out, and I either busted a ring, lost a ring, or put a hole in a piston. Something happened with a piston. And I saw a huge cloud of smoke come out. I killed the car immediately, coasted into my house. I was literally an 1/8 mile from my house, and got in the driveway here, opened the hood, and there's oil everywhere. And it forced oil out the crankcase system, which is a pretty good well indicator that we dropped a ring, dropped a piston. And it's devastating. I mean, I've been building this car for a couple of years, but really since we entered Sick Smokies in, I don't know when, March or May, when we signed up for Sick Smokies, it's been an all-out thrash to build this car. And, you know, blowing this engine up, I could say I've easily watched 10 grand of my own money incinerate itself. And more importantly, just the hopes and dreams of going to this event and the people that have helped me work on the car and the people that I have let down by not getting there. I'm super pissed off right now, but that's racing, man. You know, like you see these car shows that are scripting things. You don't got to script things when you're building cars. Like, stuff happens. This thing was running so good, you know. And like I said, for about an hour, probably the craziest car I've ever built and driven. And I don't think I've ever been scared from a car before. This car scared me. So I don't have a lot of footage to show you. But I did get a couple of test drive videos, and I took a video of us trying to start the motor after I coasted into the driveway, and you're gonna hear it's gone. She gone. So that's it, man. We're not gonna make it. The event starts Sunday morning. My co-driver was supposed to hit the road soon to drive 12 hours up here, and I just don't have it in me to source a long block and get it built in time to be there Sunday morning. It's just too much money, too much time that I just can't dedicate right now. So what we're gonna do is regroup, build it the right way, do it again, and next year we'll get to a drag and drive event with this car. But I mean, I took the dipstick out, put it on my finger. It's all the evidence I need is all over the hood over this car. And you know, the ironic thing is there's a piece of tape on here that says Tuesday, October 15th, 2024, the day the 2JZ Merc was born, with a smiley face. And man, there's no greater feeling as a car guy or a car girl or whatever than watching something you build come to life. But today, what is it, October 9th? October 9th, 2025, almost a year to the day that this motor started the first time. I blew it up, and I got nobody to blame but myself. I don't know what happened truly. I'm gonna have to pull the motor apart and you know, figure it out. But if I was a betting man, I think we're gonna find some ring lands busted off and maybe a hole in a piston, but there's something, one of these cylinders is dropped, and I'm willing to bet it's number 5 or number 6. And yeah, we'll build back better. But to be honest with you, after driving the car today, it's probably faster than it was teched for anyway. And it definitely needs better safety equipment. So it's just a bummer to get this far in and have to walk away 2 days from the event. But I can tell you that I gave it everything I had, and a lot of people lended a hand. There's a lot of people that have put some blood, sweat, and tears into this car, put faith into me. So man, I'm sorry, but we'll be back. Anyways, I'm gonna roll some footage for you. All right, well, we got this sweet little pointer here. I'm going to show you guys the trauma. So you can see all over the hood is oil. Here's the sticker that says the day that the Merc was born, which I have to add a new sticker that says the day the Merc died. But you can see this Radium Engineering catch can. It force pressurized and blew a lot of oil. I mean, this is all soaked in oil down here. There's oil all over the front of the car. There's oil all over the hood. There's oil all over the injectors. It was bad. It was a bad day in about 1/10 of a second. And I knew it. I knew it when it happened. I heard it, and I saw a huge cloud of smoke behind me. I mean, like a massive burnout cloud of smoke in an instant. I knew. And I shut the motor off, but we pulled the dipstick out, and I rubbed it on my finger, and it was full of metal. But I mean, you can see oils all over the power steering reservoir. Things that happened in the last week that I was telling you guys about that Dennis did for me. He hooked us up, these Racetronics harnesses. He wired the headlights to be separate of the Merc chassis. He went ahead and plumbed this Hurst line lock in. Beautiful brake lines, and he wired up a horn for me. He did all kinds of stuff. But what you guys haven't seen is we have Kangaroo's team control arms fully adjustable on the back. We've got our HR lowering springs. We did get the rear brakes finally working. We had to make a new passenger brake line, and we put a fuel cell in the trunk. So I put its full tank of gas in it today, and I don't know, babe, if you can see back here. Way in the back, that's the diff poking out the floor. There it is, see it? So, car drove amazing. Straight cut gears are super loud. And it definitely would have been an earplug car, but she's dead. So we're gonna rebuild her. But that's gonna be next year. I gotta walk away from this thing for a little while. There's a Nova back there that desperately needs my attention. What is today? Thursday? Thursday, October 9th, the day the Merc died. Must be 25. Yep. Almost made it to her first birthday. All right, before I go, there's a lot of people I gotta thank. So first and foremost, I wanna thank my wife and kid because I've been eating, living, breathing, sleeping in this car for the last 3 months. My neighbor, my friend Dennis, who's been working on this car all week by himself just to try to get it ready to pass tech. My brother Dustin, my buddy Griff for even making this possible, and my co-driver Sean. I'd also like to thank my sponsors for this event, Holly Performance, Race Quip, Race Flux, Hurst. And then honorable mention to some of these guys that made me some parts that I needed. Kangaroo's team for making some awesome axles, Blood Motorsports for making me a diff cage, Rad Dan from Rad Dan Industries, Pro Drift Driver for all the stuff he hooked me up with on this 2J, Sicky Performance for that winner's quick change that's in the back of the car. A lot of people and places made this a possibility. Full Torque drive shafts, HGM CompuShift for the ECU running the transmission. It has been a lot of people and a lot of places that have made this car come together. Real Street Performance for all the internals and stuff I put in this motor. Anyways, you can't do it by yourself. You need friends, people, places, things. We'll be back. We'll get this car back together again. It's not the first time I've blown something up, and it won't be the last, but I appreciate you guys who've watched this journey. Stay tuned for the next episode showing how we put the back half of this car together. And well, we'll see you next year, hopefully, at a drag and drive event in the future. We'll see you next time on Time with Still Garage. Thank you.